Hello everyone. Today is the day 19 of our 100 days of UX challenge, and today we are going to discuss about the AI, the impact of AI on design process. So there are some changes we are observing currently because there are so many you know dynamic outcomes could come when we are undergoing through any design process. So a normal design process are different than the other one, so let's understand that. uh, Here we have seen this yesterday, that there are three main aspects of this. One is UI prototype, second is AI model, and third is data. And this is also we are going to discuss today, that okay, what is the old design process. Let's discuss this first. So you have seen this. First you empathize, then you define, then you ideate, prototype, test, and release. So this is a linear design process. That's what we have learned till now. And if you want to see, then you have this link. You can go to the powerslides.com, and I might put a link there in the description so you can check that. But this is as simple as that. We have practiced this day in day out, but currently, like, this author is saying that a different world of design process. So let's discuss this. So first is, currently, if you have idea and money, then you do the stuff, you do the designing and everything, and then at the end of the day you get some sort of outcome as a tangible screen or something, right? So that's the only input. Like, idea, you need an idea and you need some money because you want to put some designers to work on materialize that idea. But this author has this RITE process. What is this? Let's understand this. First you design for users. Okay, so you are testing with users. Now you got some feedback like that, okay, this design has these flaws and this positives. Then you will iterate on it. You will create a second iteration. Then again you show this to other users. Then you again iterate, you get feedback and iterate, and at the end of the cycle, you synthesize everything, like what kind of pattern you are seeing in the UX research outcomes, and then you present the findings to your all the stakeholders who are going to decide on what features you have to keep or not. And then this cycle actually completes when you show your findings to your stakeholders and you begin creating a new direction for your product. Now, understand this image. This is a trainer. Trainer is training this monkey, okay, to stand on this table and also recite the Shakespeare. So now there are different what you say um, processes are going on right now. So let's see about those processes one by one. So this is the trainer, okay, this is the guy who is actually designing. So maybe you can see it's an owner or creator. Okay, this is a creator. Now if I have to tell you about the stuff what monkey is doing over here. So the monkey is actually the AI. Just try to understand this. This is the AI. This book is data, and this table is UI. So now if I tell you, like, how do you you know start this process from the scratch. So there are three aspects of it. First is UI. So you have to design a table, or create a table uh, to stand for this monkey. Then you need to train the monkey itself to stand on it, and also monkey needs to be trained on like reading this Shakespeare books, right? So that book is a data. Okay, that book is a data. This monkey is an AI, and this is a UI, what user needs to create to match everything there. Now understand this, what you will start with first. Okay, you need to start this with training a monkey, or um, designing a table, or just focus on the data or a Shakespeare book. So here we have to understand this, that everything is not linear. You have to do all of these three together. Okay, although there is a very profound line, that is a tackle the monkey first. Okay, so first you need to understand that you have to train the AI, but author is saying that okay, um, in this new process you have to do all three together. Okay, so one example I can tell you about that is, it's like you have to make sure that all three have some parts of it tied together, so at the end of the day you can actually improve every bit in each of these three aspects. So this AI is the one, the UI is the second, and the data is the third. So all these three needs to be take to be understood better. Now let's understand the new process which author has proposed over here, and understand like what all components are there in this process. So let's start with the strategic objectives and competitive analysis. Okay, these are the this is the first thing, this is the second thing. So this is a user research kind of a outcome you get when you do competitive analysis, and the strategy objectives are like given from the top down management. So you get the idea. Now you put everything in the middle, whatever you have. So now what will you do? You will create a lightweight vision prototype. This is the third thing you are going to do. Okay, that prototype will be now this is an ideation phase, right? So now this idea will be kind of, you will create a production and UI flow. Okay, you will decide some tech stack, and later on you will decide how to scale it, but yeah, this one will be shown with the customers. Okay, this is important part, that the customers are going to see this. Now what is the spike? Okay, spike is kind of a coded version of your AI model, and that is also important. So you have this spike, and this is the right method, and then you check with the users. Okay, now you show that prototype, and then you are going to get some feedback. Parallelly what you are doing is, you have this development cycle going on, so they are also creating the improved AI model as well with the data what you are getting. Okay, and then there is a, so all the production feedback is also going on the parallelly, and you are also improving the data. So data is like now the produced by customers used to train validate AI. So this data you are getting, and that is important for this users to actually understand, actually see the product in reality, in real life. Okay, and that all is going to feed into AI model. So everything is like feeded into AI model. So this AI model part and the data part also getting improved with each cycle of iterations. So what is different in this than this one which we saw? Yeah, so this is a linear process, right? Now you have no feedback currently in this cycle. For this, once you finish this cycle, and then you are going to improve those. But we haven't mentioned anything about the AI in this flow, right? Because AI has like, I mean, as a user, AI we think is a one thing, but there are like two different things. One is the data which you are improving, and the second is the AI model itself, like how it is trained. Okay, so those two processes should go together there. Now let's see. So this is the very simple way of understanding. So now you understand the business part. Okay, this is the product direction, strategic objectives and competitive analysis. This is the business part, this is the development part, and we are here in the middle where we are checking everything with the users. So this is the customer part, right? Okay, this is the customer part, so where you are exposing your product with the customers. And parallelly, so all this going on, and you are getting the feedback from the users, and you are improving the data model as well as AI model. Okay, and now how in real life we are going to implement this. So let's see this through some AI generated, so I generated this with AI just to tell a story where you have this, with users you are going to show the UI. So just understand the UI is this table. Okay, you are showing, you are going to show that, okay, the monkey is going to stand on this, the AI will be on top of this, and it will be showing here. So you get a glimpse, okay, about the UI itself, like what do they like about the UI and what do they like completely ignored about the UI. Okay, and you will get some data from that, like the button and usual UI stuff which we get, right? And just a second. Yeah, and once you go to the next step, so now you also ask users about AI, like what do they expect, okay, from the UI. Like, so they might have some question about data privacy or user experience or integration or anything. Okay, like how this data is integrated, how my data is going to be used and all that. Then the third step is you show the spiked AI model. So now you tell them to imagine everything that whatever the UI you have seen, and you know this output is going to come on that kind of a UI. So because we haven't integrated everything into one, right? Because it's a quick cycle. So AI guys are developing the AI model, but they haven't implemented or integrated the UI stuff there. So UI iterations are going in your Figma, you are doing that, but AI iterations are also being done by developers on some sort of Python notebook or somewhere else. So here you are going to show that Python notebook or something, and then you are asking the users that, okay, what do you think if this particular output is going to be shown on that UI? So what is your expectation? Do you need to see the graphs and everything? I mean, there are so many nuanced questions once you get the AI product, but this is the crucial part, that you are not showing everything in one. You are actually compartmentalizing the UI stuff, then the AI output, and then some sort of imagination you are also poking them that, okay, you should imagine this output will become onto users uh, that UI screen. And all the outcome you have to discuss this with your team, your evaluators, like the product managers, the researchers, the designers, and then the other folks. So you will get the data, what you need to do, what the especially what is the missing data. So all the missing data needs to be understood first. Okay, so, and then you will find ways to gather that data. And yeah, so at the end, author is also saying now new UX work is going to be like a glue. So you are going to be in the center of this product people, the tech people, and the users. So you are actually gluing everyone together into one place. And now it's very crucial and critical because AI guys are like very deep into that stuff. The product people have like really good competition out there, so they are just thinking on how can they make a better product, a successful product, but they don't have that much of visibility of users. So there we come in, and we also try to integrate everyone into one. And this is like really important. I have seen this in practice currently where I am working in, like where how a user researcher is gathering all the data from the users. Also there are so many teams who are working on different products, different AI stuff. So The real task is to getting everyone together and finding a same common ground and understanding their point of view, so we have that visibility and eventually a successful product at the end. So yeah, that's it for the today's video, and we'll be coming again tomorrow. We have a new chapter which will be about AI and UX research. So that's pretty much deep. We will be just talking about how the UX research is conducted in when you have an AI product. So yeah, that's it for the today's video, and we will be seeing you in the next one. Yeah, thank you and goodbye.